Lawmakers are trying to rewrite a state law that voters approved 2 years ago.
NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy is here to tell us about this effort. What are you learning?
Carrie, Rachel, it is a lengthy bill, and it's not the first time lawmakers have tried to pass something like this. This one makes nearly 50 changes to the recreational marijuana program that only got off the ground about 7 months ago.
I think this is another slap in the face.
Ohio lawmakers are taking another look at the state's recreational marijuana laws as approved by voters in November 2023.
The voters passed issue 2, and that is clear. But I do believe it is incumbent upon us as a General Assembly to make sure that we put some common sense guidelines and guardrails in place.
The bill proposes 44 changes to the existing law. One would decrease the legal THC limit by 20%.
It's like concentrated orange juice. You don't drink concentrated orange juice, you're going to dilute it down so that it's a reasonable amount.
That's Senator Steve Huffman, sponsor of Senate Bill 56. His bill also includes the elimination and defunding of the Social Equity and Jobs Program.
With social equity, what's the best way to achieve that?
The bill also prohibits any person from owning more than 8 dispensaries, prohibits the possession of marijuana other than homegrown or from an Ohio dispensary, does not allow anyone to receive unemployment benefits if they are fired for using marijuana, and bans smoking in public.
It is focused on the combustibles because you can smell it and people find that offensive.
If you can smoke a cigarette walking down the street, you know, you should be able to smoke marijuana down the street as far as I'm concerned.
Plus, tax revenue goes up from 10% to 15% on purchases. And instead of that money being divided 4 ways for things like abuse and addiction services, the bill would funnel it all to the state government and give lawmakers control of how it's spent.
We should spend the money now and be fluid in the future on where the money's going to end up going.
There's no way that I'm going to let all this money go to GRF funds when the voters clearly didn't want that.
The bill also limits the number of dispensaries allowed in Ohio to 350. Right now, there are 128 certificates of operation. Coming up on NBC4 at 6, I tell you about the one provision some lawmakers say needs to be added to the bill or they won't get on board.